Hello and welcome back to another episode on the channel by me, TheWiseJames. Just reacting to a video by Sam, Save Sam, sorry, on YouTube. So if you like his videos, just go to his channel. I'm just essentially reacting to a reaction. Yeah, that's the thing now. So this is fake tough guy, instantly regrets trying to fight a man after bodyguard steps in. Hashtag number 4. So 4th series in his episode of this, I guess. And they've all been pretty good.
He's going to throw something. Wow. Get him, T! Get him, T! Go on, T! Let me just see. Oh, he had a knife, didn't he? Yeah, he had a knife.
Pussy. Only pussies carry knives.
He had a knife, guys! He had a knife! Get the scumbags off the streets!
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Give him 5 years.
So Chang and his bodyguard back at it again, just showing, if anything, the direction the UK is going. And a lot of places, you've got way too many young people walking around like they're in flipping G-Unit or they're gangsters or something. So these people are too scared to fight anyone man to man. They carry a blade and that makes them feel like a man. Because let's be honest here, we know these wet wipes, they couldn't even butter a flipping sandwich with that blade, let alone use it against anyone.
What is that?
Yeah, what do you think, Puff? It's a fucking tool.
No, it's not. It's a fucking rolling pin. Who are you, Fanny Craddock? What are you do with that? You gonna bake me a cake? You gonna sing me a song, watch me blow out me fucking candles?
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you. So just checking out the balaclava boys, seeing if there's any aggro. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's
Got one hiding his face already. Clearly a criminal, otherwise he wouldn't want to be, hiding his face. He's stoned on the right there. He's definitely stoned as fuck. You can tell by his cheesy grin and eyes like mine.
he's getting into war mode. Wait, there he is. Victory. Go closer. Motherfucker. Careful, he's going east down, back a look at it. Hey man, you okay? What's with the balaclava? It just looks scary, man. Are you trying to look scary? You're gonna scare people.
It's probably because he's, he's gay. And he knows he's ugly, and he doesn't want other men to see how ugly he is. That's what it is.
Not normal. Not normal to dress like that. I'm sorry. Never get used to it.
No, it's not normal. Look at all these people not afraid to show their faces. Look at every single person there, not afraid to show their faces. Look at them all. Normal human beings. I mean, this guy here looks a bit sketchy, but that might just be the frame, He probably looks perfectly normal most of the time. But nonetheless, if you're afraid to show your face, you're a pussy. You're literally a pussy.
Wait, there's some Arab guys. He said something nasty to me. I'm getting upset. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Where's the angry guy? What?
So this donut here.
No, you can't tell who I am, even though you've just been watching the stream and the video. Now you can't tell who I am, you see, because I'm hiding my face.
Is hiding his face, even though he already showed his face on camera. It just shows how stupid these people are.
IQ level assessment, 87.
Really does.
Why are you so angry? If you come to England, you should be happy, peaceful, cricket-loving, tea-drinking
Hey, fucking cricket shit, bro. Fuck off.
gentlemen, not angry balaclava boys swearing at YouTubers and that guy with the funny cornrow. Almost a death threat he gave. It was.
Yeah, and if anything, if they're not up to anything bad, why are they trying to hide their faces and just be violent? And look at this guy swearing on the left. You would just act normal and be like, hang on, why are they filming me? Or just ignore it. It's like they got something to hide.
Getting a bit aggro. Oh, he's going to throw something.
Wow.
Wow. Get him, Ted!
I reckon he did that to try and look hard in front of the girls. So, the camera will show, if he looks to the girls and then notices the bottle, yeah, I think that'll be the
funny
case.
cornrow, almost a death threat he gave.
He looked to the girls smiling.
Yeah, and if anything, if they're...
Yeah, he's trying to impress the girls. That's why he threw that bottle. He thought that would impress them girls sitting there. That's why he did it.
If they're not up to anything bad, wearing on the something to hide.
Wow. Get him, T!
Bruce drink over everyone else as well.
Get him, T! Go on, T! Taser.
And then running away. Classic.
Pussy. That's like throwing a punch at someone and running. Like, that's a pussy. It's a proper pussy.
Yeah, that guy there. There's a thrower there. There he is. There he is. There he is.
Can you make your mind up, mate? Are you hiding your
He
face?
said free Palestine, didn't he? That's what he said there. I'm not the best lip reader, but I'm sure he said free Palestine. Let's have a look.
There he is. There he is.
Can you make your mind up, mate? Are you hiding your face or showing it?
Mate, why did you throw a bottle at me, mate? Why'd you throw a bottle at me? We got you on video. What's with the bottling? Wait. He's twitchy. They're twitchy, guys. Careful.
Look at me. I move side to side. Ooh, look at me. I move
Twitchy,
side
they're
to
twitchy,
side.
guys,
So you
careful.
can't hit me, bro. I'm too fast. Look, you can't hit me, bro. Too fast, bro. Fucking toilet.
They're gonna pull a knife out. Be careful.
Idiots.
Yeah, that's calm. Just don't, you can say what you want. Just don't throw. You can say what you want. Just don't throw anything. Why did you throw the bottle at me, mate? You can say what you want. Don't throw.
Welcome to the UK, guys. Unfortunately, there's most major cities now look like this, and there's a lot of people like this that are in them. And it's not like these people are trying to be good people. They're just being and acting like scumbags. That crowd forming.
Now what's the narrative? What's the argument now?
What you do best for one.
Bro, I can walk anywhere. There you go. What about this guy? Why is he still showing his face? Coward. Dude!
Yeah,
100% coward. Absolute pussy. Little bitch.
Coward.
Filmed about a hotel before.
Show your face, mate. Go on. Oh!
whose kid is that?
Excuse me.
I will. Try it. Try it. Walk down to it. Try it. Let's go. Let's go.
Why are people threatening him with one of the bodyguards?
Watch ahead of me. This guy here. Wait, don't put your hands in your pockets, mate.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got slapped, mate. You got. What's he getting out of his pocket? Careful, he's gonna get something out.
That's the thing with these people. He just got slapped and he does nothing and resorts to pulling out a weapon by the looks of it.
That is literally 101, I'm a pussy. You know, if a man slaps you and you have to pull out a weapon, like imagine in medieval times, you're a man who got slapped, so you pull out a sword. Like, that doesn't make you look hard, that makes you look like a weakling. Like, you know you couldn't take them on without a weapon. So you're even showing how weak you are, but you're just so stupid, you don't even know it. Like, if a man slapped me and I pull a weapon out, that man then knows I need a weapon to beat him. He knows he's stronger. My actions have told him, I think you're stronger than me. I'm a little pussy bitch. That's what would happen if I pulled a weapon out when a man slapped me. And this kid thinks it's normal. No, that's not normal, kid. You go to jail for 5 years for something like that.
It just shows that these cowards, they're out there. They're so scared and timid that they resort to a blade. And unfortunately, there's a lot of kids carrying them because the consequences are pretty small, to be fair.
Should be 5 years minimum. 5 years if you get caught carrying a blade. 5 years. Bam. Done. No ifs. No buts. That's the way it should be.
Wait, what's he getting out of his pocket?
I thought this tough guy would have done something about it.
Oh, here's the police.
All right, police.
There's
are
the
in.
police.
Now, if I say something, that is...
Here we go. Here we go. Law and order has arrived. Here's the police.
So, does he actually
Good,
have a
thank
blade
you,
or not?
Aaron. Oh, he got arrested. He's been arrested. He's been arrested.
And there's his face. Weak chin.
Yeah!
What an idiot.
Thank you.
Come back.
Hello, mate. You're going to pull a knife on me again, mate, are you? You're going to pull a knife out, mate? Yeah!
Justice!
Okay. Move back! back, everyone, move back. Give the police space. Give the police space. Give the police space. They got the scumbag. They've caught the scumbag. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Fred slapped him in self-defense. Yeah.
Go on, Fred.
Yeah. Look at that. Anyway, look at the audience.
Go on.
That's the thing that people don't seem to get these days. The whole world is watching, even when you think they aren't. Even when you think the video camera is not rolling, it's fucking rolling, alright?
Get that hood off them. Yay! Okay, sorry, give the police space. Sorry, yeah. Give the police space.
What a brain dead idiot.
Right. Let me just see. Oh,
I love seeing people who deserve shit like this getting what's coming to them. You know, I don't want bad things to happen to good people, but I like to see people get what they deserve. This person is carrying a knife around Britain. If there wasn't people there, if he wasn't going to be seen by other people, he would have stabbed that person and then tried to get away with it. Denied it ever happening, you know. Threw away the knife. He's a little pussy bitch. He's a little pussy bitch. A real man fights with his fucking hands against hands. You know, you have a fair fight. You know, in the olden days, men used to go out in a fucking field with all their pals and they'd fight it one-on-one and that'd be it. Done. Settled. No knives, no guns, man to man. And if you can't do that, you're not a fucking man. You are a bitch. You are a little bitch.
oh, he had a knife, didn't he? Yeah, he had a knife. He had a knife, guys. He had a knife.
He'll get done for intent to use that because he went to use it and it's only because the people around him, he didn't use it. He was carrying with intent to use. Like that, give him 5 years in jail and then fucking give him 5 more, the cunt.
Get the scumbags off the streets. Get the scumbags. Get the scumbags.
The knife on him.
Hey!
The knife in the bag.
They got the knife in the bag.
Let them see. Let them see.
The guy had a knife. They had a knife. There you go.
That's what you got.
I'm just having flashbacks to my security days. There was a few times when people would pull a blade on me and, you know, it happened quite a lot, to be honest. There's a lot of people carrying them because they're too scared and they know they'd get whooped in a fair fight, so they carry those things. And more often than not, they're not going to use it. It's just an intimidation tactic. Like that kid, you know, he's just zipping the bag, trying to intimidate people, and he got what he bargained for in the end. So that kid has messed his whole life up trying to be a tough guy, which we all know and he knows he isn't.
The fact of the matter is, right, if you have a fight with a man and you lose, right, fine. You lose a fight. Happens. You can't win them all. It's going to happen sooner or later in your life. You will lose a fight. So, if you carry a knife because you're so scared of that, you're an even weaker version than the version of you who just chose to lose the fight. Like, the man who chooses to lose the fight is a lot more respected by other men than the one who pulls a knife on the other man who's unarmed. You're a coward if you pull a weapon on an unarmed man. You're literally a coward. If you lose in a fight to a man, fair fight, that doesn't make you a coward, does it? It just means you lost the fight. You'll get mocked for a few months. You know, you'll have the piss ripped out of you a little bit. But you're not a coward. You still have the respect of the men for fighting. But if you pull a blade, you lose all respect from men. All of us. Just instantly. Fuck you, you're a pussy.
And this is the direction a lot of places are going. Like the UK, this, to those who haven't visited here, don't aren't from here, all those things, this is a normal city centre. Trust me. And unfortunately, this...
He's correct. That's a typical city centre in the UK. If anything, it's calmer than normal.
Situation is just getting worse. You know, the crime rate, a lot of problems the UK has, it's just on the increase. It really is. But guys, do let me know what you think of this. I'm glad he had his bodyguards over him because, yeah, you can only imagine if they weren't there. But these problems, some of the things I said, that's only a handful of the problems the UK is facing. Just like you'll see in this next video. Unfortunately, in the UK, fly tipping is a big problem. A big problem. And the UK has some of the most beautiful countryside in the world, and you head out there and you see stuff like this. Because of reasons we all know and governments want to ignore, this stuff is on the rise. And this stuff happens all the time. And these two guys caught these people in the act doing it and confronted them.
Look at that, man. That's so awful. You know what it is? Like, the thing is, right, everyone, I love nature. I'm a big nature guy, you know. I've got a bonsai tree in the kitchen, you know, I've got my dog. Like, I won't kill insects in my house. I will capture them and free them. I'll even, like, spray flies with water so they can't fly, so I can capture them and release them, because otherwise they're too difficult to capture. You have to kill them, so the only way to capture them is to get their wings wet so they can't fly, and then release them. So, when you see that's supposed to be like a beautiful country path, where, you know, you walk your dog in the morning, loads of flowers and wildlife, and some builder, to save money on his job, has just come here, or some dickhead, and just dumped all this. Like, it's starting to get to the point where I'm wondering, why don't we just have cameras everywhere? You know, we all didn't like cameras, the Big Brother thing in the UK, cameras everywhere, but why not? Fucking put cameras everywhere. Put cameras in the back lanes, put them on cars, put them on buildings, put them everywhere. Put them in the sky in drones. Monitor this country 24 hours a day, 7 days. I don't give a fuck, me. I honestly don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, we already have so little natural world left, and what little we do have is getting destroyed by shit like that.
Two guys caught these people in the act doing it and confronted them. Oh man.
Right, I just think you chuck that out, pick it all up and put it back.
I actually did a reaction to this one the last time, I think, so I can't react to this again, so I'm just going to skip. Sam actually feels the same way about me as this, like, people who do this are scum, like, proper scum. If I remember correctly, he said his granddad was the one who taught him about how bad littering was and how those people are bottom of the barrel people, and they are. Because if you don't care about the world around you, you don't care about the people in the world around you. That's the biggest scumbags on the planet. People who don't care about anyone else are the biggest scum.
That.
But yeah, this guy makes them move, but put it all back in their truck, basically. Which is very good on him. Well done, sir. Well done. I'd shake your hand for that. Well done.
Besides, there's a warning. Ma'am, don't...
This I also reacted to. This, I think this is just his other video. She gets arrested for stealing the sign. Cries and plays the victim. Typical, really.
And held accountable, they're less inclined other people are going to do the same dumb shit.
Life of a trans girl. Hey, your weekly Tinder progress report just dropped. You talked to 97 chasers, 10 domestic terrorists, 5 catfish. Keep up the good work.
You're not going to eat the cigarette,
Oh,
are
not
you?
this again.
This
Mentally ill boy being taken advantage of by this evil female.
Watched and
I don't know. We're just talking to them about here. We're asking them about why they're protesting for and what their opinion.
Oh, this guy gets harassed and, you know, insulted. What's this? I don't think I've seen this one.
want America to
Oh no, I have seen this. Okay, this is repeat content, so I need to move on.
Not in this context. I'm not a biologist.
So apparently to these people, you have to be a biologist to know what a woman is.
Nope. Adult female human. Next. What's this one?
Oh, she'll definitely be confronted. It's not videos of me having online.
No, but you...
I've seen this as well. I think I've already reacted to this. I think he's already done this, so... Yeah, I've reacted to all this. I can't do another natural reaction. This is Sam's basically put on some new content at the start of his video from some other content. But, you know, that's fine. That's his choice. I can't react to this, though, because I've already reacted. Let's get up off our butts. What's this? This will be a new last one, or?
Well, it is fine. It's okay. It's purposeful.
Because he decided that...
Stupid advice is that?
I cut off my biological father because he decided that voting for Trump and being a cop is best for his family. And that...
So she cut off her dad for standing up for what he believes in and working a job to provide for his family. That's what she just said. Now, personally, I don't speak to my dad because he tried to murder me once, right? I think that's a fair reason, right? He still worked damn hard. Like, his entire life, he was a very good, hard-working man who provided for his family everything we needed and all the beer tokens he could want. So regardless of him being this, like, doing an evil, awful thing, like, I still can't say he wasn't a hard-working man and hold it against him. Why would you hold your dad, like, working a job against him? Like, makes no sense. Some people shock me, really. Like, if you haven't got a good enough reason to like, have a go at your parents, I don't think you should. And I think if you do have a good enough reason, you definitely should.
Sacrifice I had to make with that was losing any relationship I have with my siblings and cousins and
Oh my
people that I do
days.
care about from that side of his family.
Your whole family because of political reasons. Wow.
Do you know what it is in my family? We've got, I think my dad's sister, my auntie, she's Catholic. You know, I'm not that fond of Christians, but I'm not going to hold it against her. And then my mum and dad are essentially atheists, although they were Christian indoctrinated from being raised in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, my whole family's pretty much atheists. Like, I'm the only, like, religious person, and I'm not even really... But I'm not gonna... Why would you hold other people's beliefs against them? Like, they're allowed to believe what they want, even if they're wrong. Even if they're wrong, they're allowed to believe it.
You sound like a loving person.
I'm not saying that you have to make
I think the nose ring says it all. She has a nose ring, that says it all.
that sacrifice, but I am saying that if I can make that sacrifice, you can sacrifice a tiny little modicum of your comfortability for the sake of the people that are suffering right.
So cut off your family, you know, your parents, your loved ones, because they have a different opinion to you. Right. Got ya.
Now, over the coming week, there
If that was the case, there would be no more families on planet Earth. Like, there's no such thing as a family who agree on everything. That's just a fantasy. Absolute fantasy.
are going to be nationwide protests. Do the work, see what's going on in your area, and get the fuck out there.
Let me tell you something. We don't
Let me tell you something.
care. We don't care at all.
Yeah, we don't care. The fact of the matter is, we know what's going on out there. There's strange women like you with nose rings, telling the whole world that you're right and we're all wrong, essentially. And no, we're not. Even if your dad voted for fucking Bin Laden, right? If he's hard-working, you know, you should credit him for working hard. I don't like some of the police. You know, some of the police are awful human beings. You know, they wrongly charge people who are innocent. They assault innocent people during arrests. They abuse mentally disabled people during mental health attainments. But 90% of them do a damn good job. You know, very dangerous job, and they deserve respect for that. So if your dad's a police officer, right, you know, it's a bit annoying because, you know, the police are the police, but it's a respectable thing, like a firefighter, like an ambulance driver. He's an emergency response worker, regardless of if you agree or not with the police. The same as if you agree or not with the army and their purpose. You have to respect the people who do the job. They risk their lives to help other people, and if you can't respect that, then you don't deserve respect.
The only real loser in this are the people who watch that video, like me and you, and her family. Well, actually, that's probably a win, because she's a flipping donut.
To be honest, she'll get a hard lesson learned. Like, my family thought like they were teaching me a hard lesson, I think, but I was actually the one teaching them the lesson. Very hard lesson indeed. That, you know, you should get your facts straight before you start talking shit about people, basically. But yeah, she'll learn the hard lesson that, like, you know, you shouldn't just cut people off because they disagree with you, because you don't want to just surround yourself with an echo chamber of people who agree with you. You'll never learn a damn thing. Like, I literally will purposely go to the very places I know people will disagree with me. Like GB News comment sections, fucking Donald Trump's comment sections. Like, I'll go to like religious groups, and like I'm an agnostic atheist, and like tell them how what they call God, I call the universe. Like, what they call God is just nature. You know, I will go to these places and confront people who disagree with me with my opinion, but they're allowed to have their opinion, even if they're wrong. That's fine. That's fine. I'm allowed to be wrong as well. But at the end of the day, if you're going to cut people off because of it, that just makes you weak, I think. I think that makes you weak. That's like someone on the internet, you know, you can't prove them wrong, you know, and they disagree with you. So what do you do? Oh, you block them. Not me personally, but other people. That's what these weak people do. If they can't prove someone wrong, they'll just insult them and then block them. Like a real proper weakling. That's kind of most people these days. So yeah, that was Sim Saver Sam. If you want to see more of his videos, go to his channel. I don't know him personally. I've never met him. I would probably buy him a beer if I ever did, but I'm sure he can afford his own beer. Doesn't need my money. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. Have a good one. Take care. Catch you in the next one. Peace.